Guess what time it is? You already know what time it is. Kind of jump up in something right quick. As slowly as possible, that is. Been a long time waiting, 6 months. And here we are, almost April. 6 months is a long time for a lot of change to happen out here. Don't know if it's going to be here. I just want to enjoy the spring weather. If I find anything at all, maybe, maybe not. They're the ones in charge out here. Someone just said you're right. I know I'm right. And so are you. I see something already that's going to be a little bit crazy. They have rerouted the creek completely right here. But 6 months, a lot of things could happen. A lot of things can be exposed. A lot of things can be wiped out. A lot of things can be kept secret. A lot of things can be right out in the open. Let's hope we find the ones that are out in the open. Let's hope we're able to see them. By the way, we are in completely for the rest of the day. Don't have too much to travel out through here. Got to keep the eyes open. Could be anything at all. 6 months is a long time. Very nice indeed. Very nice. But the waters are frigid. They are a little bit ice cold out here at the moment. I know you got the pretty buds growing on the trees. The makeup is being applied back on the faces out here. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. I know it's just a broken piece of quartz, but I'm looking for anything and everything. Is that just a broken piece of quartz? Most likely, yeah. Or is it a piece? It's going to be yin and yang. Watch. Bam. Beautiful out here, though. I mean, you guys, come on now. I mean, you're going to make me study and look at the same time? I mean, I can't look at everything, but I always do. I mean, look how high the waters get out here. 8.5 feet? Really? Let's hope you just sandwich the major pieces on top. Have a couple of the sides sticking out. It's going to be a bright, perfect day today. I'm so glad I came out. If I don't collect anything at all, folks, I'm sorry. It's not my fault all the time. There's something white here. Oh, it's a broken one. Dang, that's a big one too. I think I'll just leave it. Hold on. Let's study this for a moment. I know. Let me look through here first. That was on the edge of the water. Who knows what's going to be there? You're going to say you need to look. I need to look later. Right now I need to keep going forward and allow the cold feet to warm up. Become equal with the waters. God's crazy. Yeah, I think that's a piece of my left hand. Hold on. I gotta find a spot to rest. What I need to rest because I've been going to the gym hardcore and I could barely lift my left arm. And it's got the 3.5 pound weight in it that I have to carry the entire day. You're gonna say, Da Vinci, go back. I just saw something. I just saw something. No, you didn't. Maybe you did. All right, let me lift the arm up real quick. Oh, boy. Bam! See, look at that. It's part of one of their devices out here. We will leave it though. Which way it was, I don't know. Could be just a rock. Maybe the laws out here did that. Beautiful though. Got to be more. Hope we see it. Tires. Piece of a PVC pipe. Giant rattlesnake. Just kidding. All right, fine. As you already know, this is one of those magical places that I found and collected many great things before. Oh, there's got to be a piece of a pot. We don't find it that often out here. Yes, okay, good start to the day. I sound so excited. Is that lost language on it? I see a Y. I know it's just a piece of material that has degraded with time. Just line work in it. I see things differently. Hello, happy spring. So glad to see you. And definitely glad to see you. I know this might be the only piece that we ever collect today. Just might be. Check that out. If it's going to be like this the majority of the day, we're going to have a hard time seeing whatever we're looking for. Might have another one, but it's broken. I don't know if that's a bottom or a top. Maybe a side. Is it flat? It is flat. It's floating away. Let's take a look. Well, yeah, welcome to GA. That's part of the bottom. We will be tossing it back. What a shame. Good that we found it, though. Definitely good that we found it. Dang. A lot of garbage so far, and I'm not talking about the native piece. That's better. I see an edge on something. No, I don't. But will. I did see an edge on something, and I gotta throw it back. Bubble wrap quartz piece. Don't find this kind of quartz out here that often. Hammered. Broken like crazy. One last edge left on it. What a shame. I see another tight edge on something. Another white piece right here. On the edge, it could just be a broken rock, but out here you never know. Yeah, see, you can't tell out here though. There's one thing about GA. It's so weird about Georgia. Anything can be everything. and everything can be anything. It's almost like, I know I keep talking about these concepts and stuff in my videos, but I guess that's because I ended up in the perfect place at the perfect time. I'm not going to call Georgia the perfect state, because, you know, it's a different kind of balance out here, though. It is. And I'm the one that notices it when it comes to geology out here. Like I told you, anything out here could be everything, and everything could be anything. That piece right there I just tossed back. Can't tell if it was made by nature. Can't tell if it was made by the hands of mankind. Got another one. That's a big chunk right there. And you know what? I just added a whole bunch of bubble wrap, not bubble wrap, but a whole bunch of plastic stuff to the left pocket. Almost like packing material. What you know about that? Might be a very perfect day. Don't know until I keep going. Whoa. That's crazy. We're in the leaf compaction zone. I know what you're going to say. I know exactly what you're going to say. Give it a month. Give it less than a month. Will I be able to cut through here? You already know. Gonna be a lot of snakes. I know the wind gusts are wild today. No big deal. I'm happy about it. At least the wind's blowing right. The body can feel it. The mind and the ears can hear it. The eyes can see it with the motions of the branches and all. The leaves. Things moving along. Nothing. It's too fat. Totally forgot to mention that in one of my videos, or many of my videos. I know I keep talking about, especially a lot of my older videos, I used to talk about the motions of time. The things in motion are exactly what time is. And I know you guys out there were just arguing with me. Ladies and gentlemen, scientists, whoever you are arguing with me. You spiritual people, like myself. I bet you were screaming at the screen the entire time when I kept saying anything in motion, the experience of things in motion, is the experience of what things really are when it comes to time. It's the experience of what time is itself. And I know you're arguing with me, and I didn't hear the arguments because I'm not uploading the videos until many years after they're created. Until things calm down in the world. Beautiful. Just want to lay down when it's 93 degrees out here. When I can't see it. But I can feel it. But I know all of you out there were arguing with me. You're arguing at the screen as you're listening to me talk about that concept of mine. What I know what time is. But I tell you right now, I know exactly what time is. Every detail out here is what time is. You're looking at it. Everything combined. The heck is that? Is that a bone? No, it's a cool looking rock. Soft. Don't break it anymore. Yeah, but everything that you see in motion is mainly what time is. But I kept forgetting to add a couple of things to the mix when it comes to time. You can feel what time is. You can. When a car drives by. When you feel the thrust of air. When you feel the wind blow. When you feel something moving. When you listen to the wind. When you hear the wind blow. When you hear a train horn, a car horn, an engine go from point A to point B as it passes you, and you listen to the sound as it approaches you, as it dissipates, as it moves further away. What you hear, what you see, what you touch, what you feel is everything in what time is. What about the places where none of those exist? What if you had a room? What if you had a place that was completely soundproof? Time still exists. If there is no movement of light, if you don't see the shadows on the wall, if you don't witness any of that, what is time then? It still exists. Because your body is part of time. A different kind of clock. You hear your breathing. You see yourself move. You feel yourself move. You hear your beating heart. Georgia preform. Possibly. Maybe, yeah, it's a preform. Look at the knockoff. Look at the napping on the top. Going to leave it. Real nice. But it is GA, where anything could be everything. And everything can be anything. Might keep one to study. Could be nothing at all. But who made it? Gorgeous. Gorgeous indeed. But these things right here are going to be hard to give up. Very hard to give up. Perfect. Promise God I'll bring them back out. Got to spend the majority of the next month or two tossing them back on the lens. See, this is what I had to do a long time ago. Don't have to do it that much anymore. Could only make it so far until I had to sit down and rest everything that was hurting. Boy. Could be anything. But it could be something. Perfect. Nah. Maybe, maybe not. Could be anything. That's probably the fifth one of the day. And I just tossed it back. Because it could be anything. There's something white in the deep water right here. Can barely see it within the ripples. It's probably just a rock. I don't even know if I can get it. Maybe I can see it without getting it. Well, kind of expected. Thanks anyway. I do have a tendency to walk long distances to find nothing at all. It's been like that for the longest time. Beautiful. Stands out like a perfect thumb. Fragile. Would it go nice wrapped up in that piece of plastic I just added to the pocket? Long distances to find nothing at all. But what else have I found? Hold up, wait a minute. Never even saw it till I passed it. Is it legit or is it modern? Definitely not modern. Beautiful. There's that mark. Beautiful. Welcome to heaven. Struggle for real. Hey, check this out. Poor baby. Giant tree of life has been pulled down, but there's something underneath. Get a load of this. You're talking about what? 75 years? Maybe about 75 years, maybe 60. Still intact. Protected by the tree of life right here. Underneath it. You guys crazy. I was just cutting through the woods and just noticed it. Is that a rare bottle? Probably not. Screw on. That's crazy. Never ever come across anything like this before. Dr. Pepper. Upside down, backwards. Sleeve it. Never come across something like this. Ever. Cool find for the day. Sorry that the tree fell. Yes, as you can tell, the sun has gotten a little bit lower in the sky. It's about 4:45. For real. Hey, there's a broken ball jar. No, I haven't been sipping on the good stuff. I've just been resting. Not really taking a cat nap, but had to lay down in the woods for a little bit. My back is just killing me. Yeah. So a little bit tired. Nothing else recovered. Another reason why I came out here, just to take a look around to see what kind of things they manipulated. And have they ever turned things around out here? Wonder where it all went. I'm gonna keep on going looking around. I'll let you know if I spot anything. Used to have a log right here. Not anymore. But check this thing out. Hold on. Is this some kind of fake preform? Looks just like a broken rock. Guess I'll add it to the pocket. Looks like somebody made it. Hey, check this out. Does this look like a broken spear tip to you? Made of granite? Add it to the pocket just in case. If it is, sorry about that one. Hey, check this out. I know it's getting late, about 6:45. Got about an hour. 3% left on the batter. Does that look like a scraping device? Ancient, intact? I would say most definitely. Easy. Does that look like a point? Don't know. Does that look like a giant preform? That's crazy. A giant preform knife? Don't know. See you back at the studio. I take back everything that I said today about not recovering anything at all. Let's go ahead and empty out the bag to see what we did recover. Had no clue that this was going to happen to us today. Totally unexpected. 80% of this was collected and recovered at the end of the day. The beginning of the evening. Most of them could still be fakes. But the bigger ones are authentic. Gotta be. Looks like we didn't miss out on anything at all today. Very small collection. Even down to the gold. Cool. A few pieces of garbage, strap, whatever that is. Plastic bag. Got a name on it. Annual. Does that mean it's a sign that this is our annual collection? And that's going to be it? Let's hope that's not going to be the case. Cool. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Piece of a handlebar. Brake handle. Could be anything. I'll mark it down as a brake handle though. Is it still full? Only one way to find out. That's it as far as the garbage goes. But the treasure. Very nice indeed. Ancient. There's that special mark. One that we always find. It's even on this side. Still muddy. Still waiting for the missing language, the handwriting. Who knows? Maybe we've always been looking at it in a different way. Within the design of the piece itself. Got to be authentic. Hard to tell with this kind of material though, especially in good old GA. Now, you already know what I'm going to say about this. If the laws of nature made this thing right here, they definitely had us fooled. Same thing here. Gotta be some pieces up in here. We have good eyes on us, don't we? Haven't proven this one yet, but some of these, on the other hand, man, gotta be a magnificent preform. If not, it's intact. Some kind of point, some kind of scraping device. Took a piece off there, took a piece off here. Showing signs of working. I know, heartbreaker. Definitely a heartbreaker. Maybe they broke it when it was almost intact. Maybe they figured out that it was too fragile to work with. Because I see evidence right there. Fragile material. But this thing here, you talk about a hide scraper. True example of a hide scraper. In Georgia, that is. Not Missouri, not Kentucky. Not Tennessee. not Ohio, but in good old GA. Perfect example, probably one of the best examples I've ever collected. And I only have about 3 or 4 in my collection. I'd say this is going to be the best one. Look at the size of that thing. Still kind of sharp. Got some other maybes right here. Who knows how many authentic ones I missed in the past. Let me look at that. They might have us fooled on this one. Don't know until I take a deeper look. Seems like they schooled us today. Once again. More knowledge to be gained. Based off geology and craftsmanship. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Always.